Hello, and welcome to the End of Television, and also welcome to the GMR Podcast. Tonight marks the official moment of me losing track of how many episodes we're at. I know approximately, but I have lost a number. And, you know, it's good when you forget how many you've done. That means you've been doing it for a long time. Now, even though he just walked in the door, this is still the first podcast without Gene from the very beginning. I'm Marty Catola, as always, because could I be somebody different this week? I don't know, maybe, but more than likely not. And it looks like the gang's all here.
Yeah, Gene's downstairs handing out cards.
Oh, good. Gene's downstairs hanging out cards. Hanging out cards.
Where's
Handing
Ma?
out.
Podcast
This
card.
is interesting here. If a chair
Where's
directly in front of me is new. We're trying out
need
new
Ma.
things. I think we're getting close to 300 End of Televisions, and I think this might be the 28th podcast, but I've lost track of the numbers, and I think that's a good thing because that means we've done a lot. But now I'm repeating myself because these guys weren't in the
So,
room.
Marty, tell me, what was the most listener, viewers we had on the podcast?
So far, it's episode 8 got a lot of listens because it was our first one on iTunes. But some of the Comic-Con episodes we did, combined with the YouTube hits, have done more than that.
Well, that remind me.
Lately, we're down to about 10, 12 consistent viewers or listeners every week.
Did Mark Brady ever see the 300 Call Me Crazy Comic-Con?
I don't
know
think
if
he
I've
did.
ever
I don't
seen
think
it.
he did see that one. No.
Slide over that way.
So this is the podcast once a month where you can call in. We're now third Saturdays of every month at 6. Oh, you pulled my shows for me. Gene going back into volunteer cablecast mode, delivering me old episodes from the Access to Son Vault. And what would those shows be? Those shows would be Ray's show, Robert's show, and Old Pondo Theaters.
Hello. I keep forgetting we're doing live TV.
Well, it's a podcast at the same time, so I can see how you could forget that. And the fact that we don't have any calls or a topic. But that's never stopped us before, because look, see, they call me crazy, and I don't like that shit.
I got a hard topic.
They call me
Big
crazy
brother.
and I don't like that.
Big brother, so you are up to date now.
I am up to square.
So you know that
Oh, Gene,
got
by the way.
sent packing.
Well, we can't. Let's not.
Gene,
Let's make
Gene,
an effort
Gene,
not
Gene,
to
by the
talk
way, I'm gonna
over
have
each
to do it
other.
live in the air.
I want to say hello to him and Gene. And say
Later.
You're calling the podcast, sir?
yeah.
Wow, our first caller actually calling the podcast
There you
portion
go,
of the
Gene.
show.
Hey Ray,
What?
let's
Hey,
talk
Gene,
about
this is Rogers, baby. What's going
what's
on,
happening,
dude?
brother. How you doing, man?
Hey, you didn't think I'd call you all today.
No,
That's so cool that you call, Raj. Man.
I'm glad you're following through, bro.
Yeah. So this is what we're doing, man. We come down here. We're like, yeah, that's true. That this show normally is only once a month.
Right on.
Raj, okay, so it's like,
Our brand new time slot.
and it's a new time slot.
Every third Saturday
Yeah.
of the month.
Yes.
We used to be on the first Saturday, but now we're on the third.
And now we're a half hour earlier.
See? Look what's happening. I'm bringing you viewers.
Right. We told Raj.
You're bringing the show viewers.
Yeah, he's a
You're
friend.
bringing yourself.
This is my
viewers.
brother Rogers,
That's he.
and I said, "Hey, tune in."
Not your
And he
brother-in-law,
did,
Rob, too.
because
No.
he's one of us. You
This
know?
guy's my neighbor, man.
You come down here and you do
He's a good brother.
Check it out.
He's a
Maybe
good
We
bro.
check it out.
Crazy.
You know, that would be nice. I would like to do that because this is, you know, this is cool right here.
It's fun. You could be right here with us, man.
How's it look?
In
It
a
looks
way,
easy to you?
are.
Anybody's here. Anybody's
TV?
welcome.
Mark with that big old beard. Got love for you, baby.
Hey, take care, man, and you be well.
As you can see the podcast,
And you can
tonight.
see. Actually, this is part of the
One time
podcast,
a
Raj.
month.
It's gonna be also on the interweb, worldwide
Yes?
interweb.
I
Yeah,
heard
on,
that,
forever
man.
and
That
ever,
is-
Roger.
Hey,
As long
you
as
know
we
what?
pay our
It's on-
bills,
it's on
it'll be
you-
there.
Like dreaming.
No, it'll
Dreaming
be there
is good
forever and ever.
Vitamins for you.
Well, it's
Until
it's
YouTube
on YouTube.
crashes, yeah.
It's the
I'll give
GMR
out the phone
Podcast. Yeah, if you can get to a computer, man, it's a GMR Podcast at
Till the end of civilization.
on
You'll be
YouTube.
able
Yeah,
to
YouTube.
Listen to this.
Hey, I'll give it a try. I got a computer here, so I'll work some magic.
Yeah, well, I don't know when this
it's
will
gonna
actually
take
be
about
up,
a-
but
about a-
which
It's gonna take a
episode is
few
this one?
days.
I
can
have
only
lost
hear one
track.
person
This
at
is
a
episode
time.
28.
Ah, there you go.
This is episode
For it
28.
to last forever, we need to put it on vinyl. So.
Man, vinyl.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be on record.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
good at the
making
phone,
records.
fellas. Much love. Love you,
78
too,
speed.
son.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Yeah, thanks,
we
Rogers.
appreciate your support, bro.
And a shout out to Betty too, Lady Betty. Love it.
His mom, Betty.
Yeah, that's his
They
mom.
sent
She's a
Jeremy
cool lady.
packing.
She's
Oh, that was
sweet.
hilarious, dude.
What's that?
You know, the moving company
They're
got
moving
moved
out.
right the fuck out, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure
They
did.
got moved
Did you do Big
right
Brother?
out.
They did.
Do you follow Big
The
Brother?
two most arrogant motherfuckers.
Well,
Totally
what about
did it.
Judd winning HOH? That changes.
Oh
Fucking
man,
Judd.
Yeah, Judd's
Judd
low key
from
he's-
behind.
He's cool, man. He might carry
Let's
it.
not talk over Judd. Go ahead and talk.
I get it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I get it. I
Somebody
got
fucking talk.
it. I got it. Ma,
I got
you
a-
love Big Brother?
I got a lot to fucking
I
say.
hate
Hey,
Big
it's
Brother,
6
but you know
o'clock,
what?
man.
Sorry.
We
Go ahead.
love Big Brother so much. On network TV, how about we do on cable access?
So, let's talk about Big Brother.
Yeah, so they flushed Jeremy right out the door.
Oh, wasn't it hilarious?
Well,
Yeah.
you should have seen it coming.
Before they even said his name, he knew.
Oh yeah.
He
You
knew he's
always use
gone.
the veto on yourself because if you don't, it's kind of like saying you're done playing the game.
Has it ever happened?
There's
that-
been at least one or two instances where somebody did.
Last year,
Not
did
use
that,
the
or
veto
the year
on
before.
themselves.
Yeah, and they actually survived in the game a little bit.
No,
longer.
you're wrong. I'm gonna
No,
say
no,
you're
this
both
guy- this
wrong.
guy
It's
was-
been
this guy was out the
you know,
door.
back in the day with Marcellus. I bet he's so happy that we remember the time that he was so sure and he gave his veto away, and then they just proceeded to immediately
Marcellus?
evict him that same night.
Marcellus failed to use the veto he won on
Yeah,
himself.
he was so convinced that they were on his side. He used it on somebody else, and they backdoored him that same night. So, but I have seen somebody do it, and then they
for
survived, and
him.
I
You
was
know
like,
what?
But I don't
That-
remember who
that's
that person
impossible,
was,
bro.
though.
Because if you win the veto, you
At GMR Podcast, if you're a bigger Big Brother fanatic than us, tell us if that ever happened. Because
No,
we're
listen to me.
hazy on this.
Listen to me. I understand the rules of Big Brother, maybe a little more than you do. I think.
Well, you watch
Maybe,
all the
maybe,
After Darks.
Yeah.
But I know I've seen
You're a
that
Big Brother
happen.
fanatic, man,
what I'm
and I
gonna
can
say-
respect that.
I'm not trying to say you're wrong.
Why now?
Or I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm just saying, from what I understand, if you win let's say you win the power veto, you are exempt. There is no way. You can
That
be
was
put
back
on the
before
block.
the rules changed, though. Because
No,
that was like
no.
season 3 with Marcellus.
Oh, maybe.
Before it became the golden
maybe.
power of veto.
'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, those first
I remember
three-
somebody talking about the golden power.
Those-
I didn't watch Big Brother back then.
those
but I'm
first
hooked on it
3
now.
years were hard
Tell
to
you what.
follow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just doing what I asked.
And now America's voting to put the third person up. We are the MVP this
I know.
week.
What a twist.
Will they put
And
Alyssa
they're
up
all
as a
gonna-
joke?
And they're all going to think it was
Hey,
Alyssa.
remind
Because
me
they
to
keep
get-
voting for her.
Right?
Ma, a
They
nice
will think that, yeah.
1960 silver tone upside down microphone. 'Cause this is ma.
Well, yeah, in the podcast you can't see anything, but
I'm just,
That's
I'm just trying to
awesome,
be
Ma.
like Lemmy.
Who's that wrestler guy that comes out and talks to the masses?
Okay, I'm just trying to be like Lemmy. That's what I feel like, Lemmy. When I do this, Ray. When I
wow.
do this, he can't hear me. Ray. When I do this, I'm trying to be like Lemmy. Lemmy Kilmiser.
Do you know who Lemmy Kilmiser is?
Cooler than Brian Seltzer. How about that?
Somebody give fucking this dude a mic. He's saying how cool I am. Marty is like,
Hey, it's the podcast. So
It's a podcast.
what happened?
Ray, you should. Well, I guess you guys want to keep talking Big Brother, but Ray doesn't.
Well,
do
what
it,
else?
so-
What else was there to say about Big Brother this week? I have no idea who Judd's going to put up. I don't know who America's going to put up.
It's not your problem.
We're not asking
I
you to
knew-
participate, but we are allowing you to allow us to talk about it for a few
I
minutes.
knew this
We're
was.
not. We're not
I knew this
saying
was
that you
gonna
should
happen.
get involved.
Ray,
But then it's still a mystery, I think. Some people in the house are safe, but other people are not. But
It's a great social experiment.
it's kind of like they hit
You
the
know,
reset button again with Judd
a
being in
microcosm
control
of
this
putting
week,
people
so.
together and forcing them to live together, and you know, so this would be great university thesis study.
I still couldn't tell you who's going to win, though. It's
Judd,
you think your money's on Judd at this point?
McRae.
You think Howard has the outside chance?
No, Howard's
He's
going to be
going
out of
quick.
You
there.
think he messed
Yeah.
up?
He messed
Howard-
up when he lied.
Oh, he lied.
When he lied to Helen,
Okay, what about
he totally messed
what about
up.
Spencer's chances?
No.
Because Jeremy came clean too, but they flushed him out. He even tried to break ties off
Well, you
with
know,
Aaron. and it
Spencer's
still
going to be
didn't
the
help.
ultimate pawn.
Yeah, they're going to keep him around because he's not super competitive in the sense he's so big. You know, I mean, he hasn't got the.
Aaron's going quick.
Oh, Aaron, man, America's going to vote now on
She's
the
in
on the
se-
third.
Oh, America will put Aaron on the block, won't they?
Yeah.
Ray's, yeah, that's the next girl to go on the block. Ray's got an awesome T-shirt, by the way. Fuck, that was amazing. I wish I
Ray,
could.
he said you have an awesome T-shirt. Let me
Let-
see it. Oh wow, that looks like. Did you get that at Comic-Con? You can't do it.
Whatever's.
Ray
You are
can't.
too cool.
Ray's too cool for school right now, so he has to go,
Yeah.
or he has to pee or something.
That's probably more likely. So we're taking your phone calls.
911-678-321.
These phone numbers right here.
Will it be pie and coffee tonight?
Will there be?
Oh, we found the phone numbers on the thing, so now we're up there.
Are we gonna?
Wow, I like what you've done with the show, dude.
Okay. Haven't
Really?
done much.
I mean, we have phone numbers up.
Didn't you give this?
Same
this
format
We got-
one extra
last 10
page
years.
We
out?
have
Oh no.
4 lines right now.
Well, there's only
3.
one channel.
We have all 4 lines
Yep.
All 4
We
channels.
always
and
will.
0 phone callers.
0 phone callers. It's
Wow.
summer. Everybody's doing something else. Only the hardcore fans watch and listen in the summer.
My
So
friend
you out
Rogers
there
is
in
watching.
podcast land,
It was
get
his-
on the your Obama
Oh.
phone and give us a call at area code
The
520.
people in podcast land
Yeah.
aren't. This is not live.
By the time
We're
this
not
is a
live.
podcast, it's too late to call.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
can call you
Go
guys.
ahead and call though. Give them the numbers, Mark. Tell them
Okay.
to call.
The numbers are
for next time.
520
Yeah.
and there's 4 numbers and they all there's 629-0708 and 629-0683 and gosh, there's 2 more. There's 624-2370 and 624-2792. Okay, remember those numbers are going to be tested later. Now, next month, this is the whatever day it is in July that we're on, the 3rd Saturday.
We'll be
Third
back
Saturday.
in August.
Yeah, August, the 3rd Saturday at 6
So-
o'clock Mountain Time or Pacific Time.
Already August.
Yeah. So that's when you need to call, and we're up. We go up
Oh,
live from 6 to 7.
And AGT is now in the elimination mode. Live shows start next week. So
Right. So you ready
Wow.
to resume? You want
Wow.
your chair back?
Wow.
We're done with Big
next
Brother.
year, Dilly Gaff should go up to AGT auditions.
Hell yeah. At least would we at least be on the show?
You might make it to at least those first 7 weeks where they show nothing but auditions.
Why I just decided Mike Brady, my new co-host, will call me crazy.
Oh, really? You're gonna have a co-host?
Co-host.
Because Call Me Crazy's never had a co-host per se. It was,
Have you
well,
been drinking,
it was
Ray?
mostly
Director.
just you wanting everybody else to shut up while you do your show because we distract you.
You have been a producer, director, editor. But I think Mark Brady.
It's time for Mark Brady to take over
Hey, go.
the next generation.
Hey, go
think he's
track
gonna take
yourself,
over the throne.
motherfucker.
Hey,
A mother fluker.
early.
I'm so sorry. I'm not used to this early time slot.
Well, we were at 6:30.
You know, I
That's
think-
so much later.
I think
Come on.
I think he's ready for the throne.
Hey, we got a phone caller. You're on
got a
public
phone caller.
access.
I gotta mute the damn TV.
You got to meet the damn TV.
I gotta mute it.
Oh yeah,
mute it.
please turn down your radio, caller.
Yeah, I did already. The F-bomb, that's comedy.
What F-bomb? I heard no F-bomb.
So you
sir.
love it,
Never,
right?
ever.
Was it a figment of my, like,
It's all. It's
Is
all,
this
Wow,
Derek the
imagine.
actor?
I'd love
Wow.
to talk to him, man.
you were talking about hardcore callers, you know, we watched for years.
This is
You
Derek.
gotta at least say something.
Ooh. There you go. There you go. Thank you.
Now,
There's no line in you.
There's
if
no
the
lying in you,
Wolfman
caller.
is listening, he needs
There's
to
no
give us-
line
Man
in
is
you.
always listening. He has ears everywhere. It's all about the fiction Asia, sir.
Yeah. He'll be on
Disclosure.
next month.
Yeah.
For inside people, they know that's the name of Wolfman's TV show.
Wow, you got the third Saturday. What a
Third
drag
Saturday,
now.
totally bizarre, right?
Well, you know what? Saturday night, you know what I have to say? Say goodnight to the bad guy.
It's July of 2013. What else?
Say
would you
goodnight to the
expect?
bad guy. That's all I have to say.
Ray and I were talking last night how we're never gonna get used to 20 being on the date. We always want to
Really?
write 1-9.
To this day, this morning, I'm signing a check for July 20th, 2013. And it seems bizarre.
Why do you put the secret number on your screen there? The 6242730. That is the secret number.
We have all the
That's-
numbers
that's
now
the secret
because there's only one channel, channel 20,
Right, yeah. So
Channel
there's
20.
or
Alright.
channel
No sense in
74
breaking
if
up
you're
the,
Comcast.
between the two studios,
so
the
the-
phone numbers.
The different ones.
But if I dial 629-0683, I don't think I'd get you, would I?
I would hope you would.
Yeah, we should. It should light up.
It's
You want
not
to give
like
it a
there's
whirl?
another show on right now up against us or anything. So.
Where is the hoppo going?
Wait a minute, Fireside Chat's on right now.
No, Fireside
Yeah,
Chat
but that-
retired.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
heard.
retired that, so that's all.
He doesn't
that's
have a
all on
time
tape.
slot.
He was dropping
Ooh.
hints the last season, and he didn't really come out and say it, but
Oh,
pretty much adios.
this is not
Well, his
good.
last show was called Finale.
This is
And,
not
and
good
then he
at
didn't
all.
renew his slot, so it sounded like to me he retired. And he started the same year that Ray started. Ray is crazy, so Ray keeps going. So Travis is sane. Travis knew it was time to call it quits. Ray,
Now
on the
it's
other
the
hand,
Call Me Crazy
another
Travis
45
show.
years to Call Me Crazy show.
That-
So
Without
Hey,
Travis.
can you turn?
Thank you, dude.
Can you turn the collar up a
Thank
little
you,
bit?
Marty. Thank you. Thank
Anyway.
you. 45 years. Thank you.
even if it is the same Call Me Classics.
They call me crazy. Grow your hair back, man.
How the hell you doing,
Well,
man?
it's one of the 100 different looks of Call Me Crazy throughout the years. So we still haven't gotten our overhead page of the evening. Still
That's
waiting
right.
for that.
We always get that.
Next year, it's going to be the 30th anniversary of Tucson Community Cable Corporation, the Oasis Network, or as they
So-
call it nowadays,
so
Access
that means
Tucson.
they're gonna be free cake and coffee.
There'll be cake and ice cream.
It's not going to be held here because it's going to
and
be
pie and
a
coffee.
huge event.
Oh,
So
coffee,
yeah,
me and Mark
But
Brady
it
go
will
wild.
be. I remember the 15-year anniversary like it was yesterday. Matter of fact, that was some of the footage that got you suspended for 6 months because Gene couldn't stop saying the F word. Very funny how
Such
that
as
all
much like
wraps
tonight.
around.
Gene leaves.
yeah, Gene couldn't leave because
And
he couldn't
leaves,
stop
and it's like
f-bombing.
Like normal.
So that's ancient history. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
in the archives.
God bless him.
I love that mofo, man.
So Call Me
don't you
Crazy.
start.
Uh,
Don't you start, man.
Call Me Crazy
Oh,
just hit
man, I
300
get
episodes. So
That's a
hysterical,
milestone.
guy.
300 episodes, man. That's pretty damn good.
15 years, 300 episodes. So
Oh man.
Did you get caught in the rain?
Truly an epic
A little
in the
bit.
making. Truly an epic in the
Truly.
making.
300, just like the stand that they made that movie called 300.
Mm-hmm. 300.
300. Well, you're talking about that Snyder movie by.
You are recording this, right?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Had to make sure.
No, I have a better 300 movie.
You
I
do.
can't
It's
tell you how many
called
times I've done
Comic-Con
that
300
movie.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Got a
And by
tri-
the way, Mark Brady and GMR are on it for the first time ever.
Yeah, that'll be on for about another week.
How about that, Mark?
That's pretty cool.
It is cool. I'm pretty honored.
That's rocking and
Hey,
rolling.
guess what, guys?
That was in Phoenix, man. Downtown Phoenix is beautiful. I hate-
Life sugarcoats it,
I
but
have
we
so
on
changed
it.
my opinion of Phoenix now. At least downtown. You know.
Dude, what did I say Mark Brady said the last time in Rontan? He's like, downtown Phoenix rock.
Yeah. Does rock.
And it did rock.
It does rock, man.
You remember, we're gonna take that train next year.
Hey, we can take the train from here and maybe ride it up to Phoenix.
Oh yeah,
Like
monorail.
our monorail. How many miles is that supposed to be?
It's not gonna happen.
Like $300 million
Yeah, it
worth
is.
or what?
No, it's not gonna happen.
Ray, you have to visualize it, and then it will happen. If
Exactly.
you build it, they will come.
See, now they built the track, so
Bullshit,
that's
Kevin Costner did no
Ray's calling
shit.
bullshit on this.
you see, it's hard to catch these trains out in the wild.
Waterworld.
You got to lure them in.
But what
if
about
they see
Waterworld,
tracks, then
Ray?
they'll come in.
Yeah, Waterworld. You really think humans gonna have webbed feet?
Well, it was a movie, so.
Well, that and he also had slits to breathe
But
with.
that's okay. Cause we got Mark and Gene and Marty, and that's all we need.
And Ray.
All we need is love. How about substitutes?
Okay, callers, give us a call. We got phone numbers
How about
right here.
that?
If it was up to me and I was a judge on America's Got Talent, I would cut every one of the kid acts. I'd be like, look, come back when you're older. I don't want to screw up your life. How many child stars go on to have a normal reality?
None.
Go home. If you're talented, you can get popular when you're older.
Gary Coleman is normal as can
I would
be.
send them all home.
And you're talented. You'll be like Elvis Presley or Kurt Cobain.
What's that guy?
And there you
Danny
go.
Yeah,
Duke of
unless you're
East
like oozing talent and nobody can deny it. It's like, okay, you're a little kid, go home.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time.
Shirley
We're
Temple,
here to
she
watch.
was fine.
We're here to
All
watch
our
people
time.
light themselves on fire and the like. So
Because the world didn't start on fire.
Callers, call in
'Cause
and
Billy
save
Joel
us right
we
now.
didn't
Otherwise-
start the fire, Billy Joel.
Because Billy Joel said otherwise. I got to go visit the Hopple.
The Hoople.
The Hipple?
Mott the Hoople.
Hopple, basketball hoop,
Dennis
hoop
Hopper.
dreams. I don't care.
Hoosiers.
Why do I feel this is like a Futurama episode? Callers, save us.
Call me
callers.
caffeine.
Call me caffeine. Oh, God. Yeah. Ooh, I should go get some caffeine. What the heck?
We've secretly replaced their regular Folgers crystals with Starbucks Energy Shot. Let's see if they notice.
Ooh,
I think they will.
this is not good. This is not good at all.
all?
I'd be screaming. What's going on over here in the netherworld?
Yeah, I think that was his name. Yeah, Gene, that guy that used to do a show with us.
Gene, the
I
dancing
seem to
machine.
remember that person. That was a long time ago, though, wasn't it? When we were in the Poozy Gallery.
Oh, yeah. That was in the 90s.
Yeah, you're still talking, but you have no mic. Avant-garde, you see. Well, you best check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You call me crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Marty, I'm sorry, you editor, producer, director?
I ain't
You're
sleeping with him.
producer.
No way.
No.
Yeah, huh?
New guy right here.
One of us.
One of us. One of
Hey,
us.
call me crazy hiatus. This guy takes over.
Call me up.
What?
Hiatus. Call me hiatus. Oh, but that was been done before.
You need a microphone, dude.
Are we still on?
Are we still?
Yes, I
Are
think
we on?
we are.
Is that thing on? Hello? Hello? Ooh, it is on. So I found out something here. I've been riding the bus since I don't work. I don't have a job because I take care of an aging parent, and I was able to get for a long time low income bus rides, 50 cents, right? And then all of a sudden, the 1 year, I think it was last year, year before. Apparently, the because they took federal money, the feds came in and decided to crack down and stick to the letter of their wording. It's what qualifies for low income does not mean no income. So if you're people like me that I mean, I got to scrape the money up every week to get down here, or to go anywhere. And I'm like a $1.50. Now I know in some other parts of the country that's a pretty good price to ride the city bus, and other places are a lot more expensive, but still, that's a chunk of money when I was riding for 50 cents. I mean, come on. So when I was talking, I called up social services down there over here on Alameda, and talked to Kevin, and we were going through the hemming and hawing what I needed to do, and he was explaining to me how it's not that they're trying to like crack down on and be mean to certain people, but they were being forced to stick to the letter of the law, because they had federal money and the feds bought, they got 10 brand new buses. So there you go. And while I was talking to him, there's a point to this story. While I was talking to him, he said that I could go to the Red Cross and get a letter from them stating that I take care of my mom, and take that down there and bring in a valid ID card, and they could hook me up with a low income bus pass. And I said, well, okay, I guess I could do that. And I says, would my ID, would my VA card work? I says, I got a service connected VA card. And he jumped on it. He goes, you have a service-connected card with service-connected written below the photograph? And I go, yeah, had one for years. He says, well, that's all you need. Just bring that in.
Oh.
So check it out. I'm going to ride for 50 cents again.
Right on.
But the thing is see, here's my point. I had to call, and it came out as a fluke. This information came out basically as a fluke because they don't advertise that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they're doing that because maybe they're taking a bite in the system, this new system, card system. It's called SunGo or whatever.
Yeah, we've been talking about it on the podcast lately.
Yeah, they're having some problems with it.
Gene likes it, Ray hates it. So
well, it's a little inconvenient, because it's different. You no longer have a transfer. At least with a transfer, you can look at it and you can say, oh, wow, I got on, this bus is, late or it was early. And, you can keep reference when it's supposed to be there, and you got a printed record of it. Whereas the new thing, you just tap the card and it goes beep.
Mm-hmm.
And it quickly in script that it's a font that's really small. I have a hard time reading it. They tell you that the fare deducted, then they does something else, and then you tap it again. You have to tap it twice if you want to transfer. And that's embedded into the card, so that you don't have a physical card anymore. And so I'm telling all you guys who are veterans out there, if you have a VA service connected ID card, you can go down to 35 West Alameda to the special service or whatever it's called. I think it's connected with a Suntran, and their phone number is 791-4100. Give them a call. Go down there, talk to Kevin. You can be riding for a lot less than you think you can, even if you have a job when you're working. I mean, my God, it's something hey, I earned it. I didn't realize I could get this as a perk that showed up out of nowhere, and I'm a little surprised that the bus service doesn't tell you that. I mean, they did, but I had to ask. And I wouldn't have asked except I wanted to find out what the hell's going on. Oops,
Yeah.
I dropped the H word. Oh, no.
So we seem to have lost everyone else.
Yeah, it's just like now it's you want to talk about golf? I've been watching golf lately for no
Golf
apparent
thing.
reason.
Been hearing any Baba Booies as people tee off. 'Cause people like to scream that now when
It's
as people hit the
anymore
ball.
like the TV channels are like. I'm beginning to. I think you got the right idea. You don't watch TV at all.
No, I don't even have cable anymore.
He got rid of. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like there's nothing to watch.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I watch.
What you want to watch, you can go online to the channel's website and watch it that way for the most part.
Yeah,
That's
if I
what
can remember the
do.
network's name.
You know, I go
gloss over.
CBS.com, watch Big Brother, NBC.com, watch America's Got Talent, and that's about it. You don't have to wait for TV shows to be on anymore. You can watch them anytime you feel like it.
Yeah, but during the day, I got nothing else better to do, man.
Oh,
I'll
exactly.
veg in front of the TV.
Is it all still game shows, talk shows, and soaps?
It's a lot. Yeah.
Soaps are going away.
Well, no, you still have the standard soaps. All My Children, General Hospital, One Life to Live, and all these. These are all in the Cox cable system. They're on the up above like 100, channel 100 and up above. So they don't count. But you know, there's at least what I think is good is there's 2 history channels. There's a great science channel. They've got a really cool military channel. And it's not really what you think like propaganda or anything, but they really show a lot of history of the way things are. You know, how they came to be. You know, and some of it's pretty damned interesting. And of course, there's Big Brother, but there's that's only 3 times a week. I tried watching that After Hours on TVG, whatever you call it, TVGN land.
Yeah.
And I had no clue because I had no reference point as to what they were doing, and all they were doing is and there's no closed captioning on that. I tried.
Yeah, I just prefer to watch just the episodes.
So all they do is sit around and whisper. You know, they're just like, it's like, what? I mean, I love Big Brother. You know, I think it's a guy. These guys, Gene and Marty, got me hooked on Big Brother. You know, when it was on, I refused to watch it for years because it's like, since the writer's strike forced television to go to these quote reality shows. You know, we'll get around. We don't need writers. We don't need to pay them guys. You know, I mean, F-bomb them. You know, we don't need them. TV was destroyed after that, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it really went to crap, and they all and then when they come up with all these sitcoms that are not funny, but they this really makes Gene mad. He's watching something on TV and it's a sitcom and they throw a laugh track in. So every time the laugh track goes off, I go off and laugh with it. You know, just because they told me to. You know, I'm such a TV addict.
They're telling you what's funny.
They're telling me what's funny, so therefore I had to laugh. And I found it absolutely humorless, but what I did find funny as anything was Gene was really getting upset over that.
Record it for a live studio audience.
Right. Well, now, if it's a live studio, that's one thing. Then it's real laughter. But sometimes it's funny. I mean, when All My Children was done back in the day, that was groundbreaking TV. That was funny. I mean, that was some funny stuff. When I was back in the day, when I was in the Navy, many hundreds of years ago, out in San Diego, I went to this restaurant there, and it was a nice one, and they had excellent seafood. And I thought, you know, as an appetizer, I ordered a miniature, small octopus thing. And I've never had one before, so I don't know what they're supposed to, anything about them. If I'm going to put anything, you know, like eat it. And I couldn't cut it with a knife. It was like, I swear to God, I think they brought me a rubber replica of a little
ball of rubber.
Yeah. I mean, I tried biting on it. I mean, I could bite into it, but God,
Wow.
it was. And I thought, you know, I felt sorry for the damn thing. It had to die just so they could laugh at me.
I used to eat calamari when I delivered food all the time.
Does it taste like ammonia?
No.
Or it's got that, I understand that they produce
mean,
a lot of ammonia.
It all
type.
tastes a little fishy, but
Well,
they
I
were
love
like
fish.
onion rings, but it was calamari rings.
Yeah.
It was good. That was before I got a fish allergy.
Yeah. Oh, see, now there's another one that's like Food Network is actually interesting. They put on these reality show contests, for cooking. One's called Chopped, and they got others. They got Restaurant Rescue. See, this is what spawned because they fired the writers. All these things came out of that. And this is between that and infomercials.
Infomercials. I used to watch infomercials.
And now they run them prime
Amazing
time.
discoveries.
All day. Some channels.
My favorite was the guy who would light the car on fire, and then they're like, "Look, see the stuff we put on it. It makes it to where you can't mess your car hood up, but you could see where it was."
Oh
scorched.
yeah, it was scorched.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
it
great.
bubbled a little bit.
The Ori product or whatever it was called.
Yeah, but that was prior to them really having advanced computer technology and Photoshop capable, whatever
They had to really light that car on fire.
Yeah, they did. They really had to.
I think that's on YouTube, that footage. Turns out they used to shoot that up in Phoenix, those infomercials, where they lit the car on fire. Well, thanks for listening to the M&M podcast tonight. Everybody else disappeared, and the second half has been a lot calmer than the first half. It almost feels like two shows in one.
So this is Access Tucson. Are we still podcasting?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Doing
are.
both at the same time.
We're doing.
It's
Wow,
amazing.
that's right. That's right. And it is local time is 47 minutes and 35 seconds after the hour.
No overhead page tonight.
No overhead page. No, looks like no coffee and pie either.
Yeah. Well, their show starts
sad.
at 8:30, so
You want to stick around to 8:30?
they might not be here yet.
You want to stick around to 8:30?
I don't know about all that.
Oh, it's good coffee. I know you don't drink coffee, but so what? It's good coffee. It's Dan Harrigan makes the best Well, no, that's really good. I mean, for people not getting in a
He
restaurant,
makes the pie himself.
he does too.
That's what gives it that special touch. Probably.
Is there pie?
Either that or he left.
I don't know. Dan Harrigan's here.
He is. Wow, we were just talking about Dan. Just right
Amazing,
now.
right?
I mean, this very minute, we were talking about Dan.
We were doing the M&M podcast.
And I understand he's going up at 8:30, and
It's actually quite sedate programming. Talking about riding the bus and Big Brother.
yeah, I was reminding the vets.
Well, you'll hear all about it. Yeah.
In the future.
So 629-0708, 629-0683. Call right now. Call
You're
now. This is
listening on
live.
iTunes. Call
there
now.
it is. There's
How many phone
You
You
calls
might not talk to us, but
have you gotten tonight, brother?
two.
how many call? Two
Two.
phone calls.
Two.
Yeah. We got
Including
our friend Raj.
Two.
Hello,
and,
hey Raj.
uh,
Hey Raj, I'm back.
who was the other caller?
Raj is.
Who's on first?
Who's
Ray
what's-
has my backpack.
Isn't
He
that
better
it?
Come
That's
back.
my backpack. That one's mine.
Ray better come back.
Why would Ray have your
Because
backpack?
he insisted on taking it.
Uh-oh. Well, we haven't seen him in about
Ray.
45 minutes, so.
How long? How long?
At least 8. No. You know, it's been. I bet it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So he came back up here with my backpack recently.
No. We
never-
haven't seen him since he left.
We never saw him with the backpack.
You mean
Yeah, he
since-
walked out of here. He didn't have your backpack with him.
You
What do
mean you haven't seen him since he followed me?
Yes.
I don't know.
outside?
I can't see through that door. I don't know. He walked through the door and shut it, and that was the end.
It's
Then
not
I
a
haven't seen him
see-through
since.
door.
Freaking A.
You need that Google cam in your.
Local doggone it. What's going on, Ray? Give me back my backpack.
629-0708. 629-0683.
Those are the numbers.
There's more. Did you
There's
know?
other numbers that you can call, and
You can
maybe
call the secret
somebody in the
numbers. You can
90s
call
will
the-
pick up.
Where the heck is Zach is raising? So Judd, I think Judd is in the best position in the house.
Well, HOH usually is.
Sure.
Oh,
Not always, though.
I meant before that.
You know, I mean, McRae was put in an awkward position.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Okay, we're gonna.
We got another minute.
Holy
minute.
shit.
Oh my God.
I wasn't prepared for that.
The stretch.
The stretch, yeah.
Okay.
So did we
So
lose
it's
our
been raining.
caller?
It's
Is our
been
caller
raining
still
outside.
there?
That's-
It's wet.
It's been very wet. Is that why you showed up at the nick of time with the? We were like, is this going to be the podcast without Gene? That would be weird. But no, he showed up. So
It's
did show up.
impossible. You
I blame the
cannot
weather.
have a GMR podcast.
We have a new
without
sidewalk
Gene.
out front,
I
That's
saw that.
crazy.
and I didn't have any trouble getting a parking spot tonight. So.
Wow.
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 If it was a Stern show, they'd make a crank call out of you saying "wow."
Wow.
And we'll
Like
see.
that girl
We'll
last.
see.
GMR.
Bye-bye.